Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today we are returning with Xenosaga. This is episode 2. We have 2 songs, the Image theme, and then we have Sweet Song. Both are from the channel Yuki Kajura, who I'm going to assume is going to be singing both of these songs. I'm not sure if I've heard the previous Xeno games since playing Xenoblade. Maybe, but I don't think I have. It's been a while. But I still don't even really know the connection between the Xeno series. But at least I can kind of recognize some characters and stuff. But I'm kind of curious to hear the music from the older games now that I really like, the ones from Blade. These are requested by Dark Red Dragon 77 Lucifer and KK Cat. And from what I think I'm gathering, this is the intro song and the outro and the ending song, so that's always fun. All right, Image theme from Xenosaga episode 2. On the bottom it says movie scene soundtrack. What's up with that? Bagpipes. Right? Hearing instruments from all around the world right now. I don't know if that's Cosmos. I don't know what she looks like from behind, but it kind of looks like her. I don't remember if she had blue hair or not, but I do remember the red eyes. Whoa. Fresh sound, electronic, bagpipes, vocal harmonies. Okay. Group vocals. I'm hearing balsamic. Maybe I'm just hungry. That kind of reminds me of a song I really enjoy, so that's kind of cool. Oh! And I think a shamisen as well. Very lightly, just every now and then. This feels very I know the term to use here, but a song you would hear with a big group of people, kind of like a live setting, but not necessarily. Maybe like a ceremony, yeah, that kind of thing, just group dynamic. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really, if I'm being totally honest, I don't really have a huge interest in playing the older Xeno games, at least not yet. It's nowhere near my in my foresight right now, but it is still interesting because I played Xenoblade 1 and 2, so kind of by association, I'm like, curiosity, what's going on over there? and I have since heard some of the older stuff I've checked out on the channel before, way before I even played Xenoblade, like Xenosaga, Xenogears. I don't even know if I've heard Xenogears, probably. But as far as I know, there's just like I don't know. And to be honest, I don't really want to know like that much. I'm just telling you my experience with the Xeno series, because I know this character, or what I think is this character. I think it's Cosmos, but if not, then I know Cosmos is kind of like a reoccurring character. There's like kind of hints at stuff. But I don't know. The music is so very different, actually. To be honest, again, I can only go off of Xenoblade 1 and 2 music. But I don't... Upon thinking about this, actually, all the stuff I've heard from the Xenosaga and whatever I've heard that's not a Blade, let's just call it non-Blade games, whatever I've heard from that, I think has been mostly like ballad, credits, menu stuff. I don't know if I've heard overworld, battle themes, locations, you know what I mean? Maybe. I can't think of any at the top of my head. But perhaps? Because I was about to say, the music of the Saga series doesn't really sound like Blade at all. And that might just be because I haven't explored much of the Saga music, which I haven't. But anyways, that was kind of my only thought with that. And one more thing is there seems to be a lot more emphasis on vocals in the older games. So let me know if that's incorrect, if there's actually kind of more energetic music throughout the Saga series or Gears. And I'm sure people have explained this to me in the past before, if they are connected or not. It's just I cannot remember stuff anymore. In fact, I had a conversation just yesterday. TLDR, I was hearing a song. I have a Spotify playlist of that used to be updated, it doesn't anymore, but it used to be updated of songs I've heard on the channel, and then someone would make a Spotify playlist. And sometimes I'll hear songs on that, and they sound completely brand new to me. I'm like, I've heard this before? And the answer is always, yes, I have, because I can't remember anything anymore. It's, I don't know. It's making my... Well, I mean, I think it's impossible to hear over 1,500 no, not even more than that, because I do 2 songs per video. So who knows how many songs I've heard by now? Probably 2,000. I'm not going to remember 2,000 songs, let alone 2,000 comments. So anyways, really cool. Let me know why it's called Image Theme. This is, again, same channel. This might be her own album. It says Fiction 2 up here, but this is a Sweet Song. Xenosaga 2 ending theme. Well, I guess this could be spoilers. This is Sweet Song. Congrats, you beat the game. GG. Now you're greeted with this. It's the second time I hear like a Far East instrument. English. Oh yeah, that's another thing they do, right? I think Xeno games do English stuff for the end. I could be wrong about that. Bells? Wasn't expecting bells. singing voice. Yeah, I think there is some consistency there with the whole ballad at the end of the Xeno games that sound kind of similar to this. Like a nice wrap up to the I can feel the emotion here, right? I've been through that. My own way twice. So though I can't relate to Xenosaga 2 players here, I can kind of relate in that ending feels. There's probably a cutscene here. Along with, I don't know if it's credits theme, it just says ending theme. But I definitely feel the, tears are being had right here from someone, maybe you. No. Oh, I'll say it later. Oh, I heard winter in there. Would that explain the setting of this picture, maybe? Coincidence? Does this game take place in the cold? I thought it would take place in the future or something. Everything I've ever seen from Xenosaga pictures, it looks very much in the future. Thank you for playing. Special thanks, you the players, and all that. Yeah, I could only imagine credits during that because the only thing it says here for me is ending theme, which I just have to. It sounds like credits to me, you know, which is always such an interesting thing for me because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like I said earlier, this is obviously something that I can kind of relate to. I've played games before, and credits also sound like this, and it's always, as someone who is a credits enjoyer, let's just assume these are credits. As someone who's a credits enjoyer and, you know, watches the whole thing and experiences the whole thing, I can see the attachment that you can have. Obviously, if I am hearing credits themes outside, it's kind of a weird thing. I've never heard credits music or ending music before the auditorium. I mean, let me rephrase that. Outside of the game. You know what I mean? It's a very kind of odd feeling for me. I never obviously would go out of my way to hear something so significant to the game without playing the game. And I relate to this heavy because my favorite song ever in video games is the best is yet to come for Metal Gear Solid. And guess what? Credits. Intro as well, but credits. So I do have a very big connection with credits. You know, it's not only is it the wrap up of this journey, but we get to see all of the people that worked on it. You know, we get to experience their lives. You know, every single one of those people probably have like a family at home that they were away from, all that kind of stuff, right? Probably underpaid. You know, so I don't know. It's just kind of like a nice thing to look at. But when it comes to, you know, games I haven't played, all I can really do is just, here's the way I'm always going to feel. And this is just it's almost like a blanket statement. Maybe. I don't want to do that, but this is what I think is going to happen. Every time I hear a song like this in the future or in the past that I have, all I could really feel is it'll remind me of the best is yet to come. So that's always good. And my memories with that, but I think it's more of like an outward feeling. I feel for you guys, like I sense your emotion, I sense your journey with this game, and I just kind of try to vicariously, you know, live that. But context-wise and feeling-wise, that's all gonna go over my head, because even though I know what it's for, I'm just not gonna feel it. I can't emulate that feeling. Not a bad thing. I'm just being honest on how it's. Here's the thing. There's no training for this, you know. Like, I'm just listening to music, but I didn't know when I first started this journey of reactions to video game music. I didn't think there'd be so many different variables. You know what I mean? All I thought was, hey, someone's gonna send me some cool songs. That's it. Fill myself and give some thoughts at the end. Just pretty straightforward. But I didn't think I would get all walks of life, different people around the world, people that can't even speak English, sending me games that I've never played or heard about, genres I never even heard about, different styles, you know, intro songs, ending songs, battle songs, location songs, whatever, you know what I mean? I didn't think it was going to go that in depth. So basically, I'm being like challenged all the time when I do these, because that's what keeps me going. You know, it's the reason I'm not bored. I don't want to say I've never been burnt out. I kind of was one time, but it wasn't even a big deal. It's what keeps me interested in it. Is everything feels like a new experience each time, and I'm always going to get a new experience each time. And I don't know. It's just nice to be able to kind of expect, I don't know, it's kind of a bad word. I don't know how to put this, but I'm looking forward to the comments of this one, is what I'm saying. You know, as someone who reads your comments and interacts as much as I can, although it's kind of hard to keep up these days. It's not the same as when I had a couple hundred subscribers. It's kind of different now. As I'm saying this, I'm about to hit 90,000. It's a lot of people, you know, so I try to keep up with it. I look forward to, you know, like, oh, Xenosaga 2, I love this game, and then everyone just kind of going amongst themselves. So that's what I look forward to. Obviously, the song is beautiful, and that's all I can really say. So, great singer. Let me know if she's returned for any other Xeno games, and let me know if I was correct on the whole, like, English at the end, because I feel like that's a common thing. Pretty sure Xenoblade 1 and 2 also had English lyrics at the end. Okay, that's enough yapping for me, but that was Sweet Song and the image theme from Xenosaga 2. Well, that's all I got. Thank you to the requesters, and yeah, play Xenoblade. I'm gonna spread the propaganda as much as I can. Thank you to all the requesters you see and Patreons you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Peace.